I also feel that you've played a theoretically very relevant game today. Earlier in the week, I felt against those accelerated dragons, those games maybe were not so theoretically relevant. What's the difference? Can you explain that?
Well, in the dragon, I was surprised. In the Marozzi, I don't know how theoretical it can get. I mean, you get a position, and it's a question of whether you equalize or you don't. But when Magnus played against me, for some reason, I couldn't remember this line. I thought the line I played was supposed to be slightly better, with the e7 pawn and all. But it turns out that after queen a5 and rook c8, there's nothing really, so it just fizzled out. Whereas today, at least, I prepared queen c1, so...
Okay, so you got
that's
more
the difference.
more into one slight question. If you wanted to be theoretical against Carlsen, you could have played castling queenside instead of bishop b3, not allowing the transposition to the accelerated dragon.
Yeah, I could have done many things.
Yeah. Okay, thanks.
At the moment, about the repetition I actually had on video, did Vladimir actually think it was a 3-pole there?
Yeah, he basically looked at me surprised because I was repeating. But then I told him, no, the first time I took a pawn, and then immediately he stopped. So.
And he took your word for it?
Well, I thought he looked at the score sheet, but at least I remember telling myself, well, there is a pawn the first time. So this famous Miles Karpov joke also, where Karpov claims a draw, and then it turns out that the first time it was something like rook a4, knight c3, rook a8, knight b5. But the first time, of course, before the rook is moved, black and castle.
Yeah.
So I was pretty sure that when a pawn is there in the first position, then it's a different one. So.
Macaulay?
The most popular question on the ICC audience is about your preparation, whether you have to prepare a whole separate supplementary repertoire for a tournament like this, or otherwise put in extra work given the match.
Well, it's also apples and oranges. I mean, when you play a tournament, you play 13 different people. And in a match, you're playing the same guy. So it's just completely different.
Maybe then I have one question for you. Maybe you've been hearing these rumors that the tournament might be called Tata Tournament next year. Would that be anywise special to you? Make it different?
Yeah, it would be nice, but I mean, it's already been some years that the association has been there. Yeah, it's fine with me either way.
And in your opinion,
would it... It's a prestigious company.
Yeah, and in your opinion, would it change the attention of the tournament in India? Or?
I think it's reasonably well followed there.
Already?
Already, yeah. And at least I think people are aware that every year there's a traditional tournament and so on. But yeah, maybe you could just call it a Tata tournament. They could relate to it more. I don't know.
Okay.